we're recording now. So what was that, Jack? What words are banned in this podcast?
It's gonna be bleep, bleep, bleep.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Alright, that'll about wrap us up for today.
It's absolutely great.
So many beeps, man. I can't believe you said that, Jack. Fucking shocking. Right. Hello and welcome to the Glitch Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew.exe, and I'm here with...
Fucking shut up.
Good start, good start.
I'm here with the rest of the Glitch crew. We got Princess Becca.
Hello.
Okay, that was just a noise. We got O'Jack.
Well.
We got 8Ken.
Hello.
And we're joined by our Scottish esports phenomenon and our very first guest on the podcast, Zarbin. Carbon.
AKA Carbon, yes.
Carbon.
I'm gonna have to get used to this now. Carbon.
But so if those who are listening to this podcast as well, Carbon is a Scottish esports player who was. He retired at the age of.
You don't read my Twitter.
He retired at the age of
17. Ripe old age. I've got a good pension plan. Don't worry about it, guys.
Nice. And he's pursuing his dreams of working in the esports industry, doing something.
Content.
All the content.
Photography and
Well, you've come to the right place.
You've yeah, definitely.
You wanna introduce me to your religion?
So just so everyone knows, tell the people who you are and what you do.
My name's Patrick Brady. Most people know me as Carbon, or Zarbin in this case. Yeah, I work with Esports Scotland and TPO as kind of a content guy. I do land photography. I do a lot of photography actually. It's not just kind of esports related stuff. And I'm currently studying a lot of things in high school with hoping to go into the media at college, which will be pretty cool.
Nice.
It's kind of my plan at the minute. But then old Corona hit, and apparently exams are being cancelled, and
Yep, no school, no exams.
it's a bit of a yikes.
Bit of a pog champ, right, if I have to say.
Well, you're not setting higher exams this year, are you, Jack?
We've done them.
Or your possible last year of uni.
Nope. Fuck that.
Well, I only heard the news today about the whole school thing, but hopefully.
Because they announced it today, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I only heard recently, like within the hour. But hopefully it doesn't affect your exams and they start thinking about that and.
What do you say they cancelled them?
Yeah, they've cancelled exams.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
cancelled them,
shit.
yeah.
Literally banned.
They're just gonna give everyone their expected grade or what?
Well, nobody really knows. I don't even think the SQA know, which is what worries me.
Oh, jeez.
Because
Scottish-
everyone seemed kind of blindsided by
Scottish Qualifications Association.
Other qualifications associations are available.
Are they?
Not sponsored.
In England.
Sponsored by this podcast is brought to you by SQA.
The SQA podcast featuring Zarbin.
But that's good. Let the people, if you can tell us what TPU is, because some people might not know what TPU is.
Penguin Overlords is a mainly Scottish esports team. We have an predominantly English Overwatch team.
Oh, yeah.
We have Scottish Rainbow Six Siege and Counter-Strike teams competing at the top echelon of Scottish esports. UK esports, we're still kind of trying to get there. That's kind of one of the big things we're pushing for this year, is getting results in the UK scene outside of Scotland.
Nice.
Yeah, and if you're interested, the penguin is called Rocker.
The penguin himself.
Rocker.
Rocker. Rocker the
is name of
penguin.
the penguin.
Nice.
We
So
just
nice
released new
little-
merch. Monday. The new merch dropped.
Hey, no plugs in this channel.
Yeah, come on.
We got to announce
jerseys,
our own merch first, can
hat, we got t-shirts, we got hoodies, we got mugs. Do you want a TPO mug? You
we?
can.
Oh no, we've already got a mug here.
Got a resident
Oh,
mug.
Andrew.
I was just waiting for that one.
Got him.
Just literally just waiting for that. But yeah, what was that noise? What was that noise?
Actually, no,
Can someone-
that's just, I'm twisting the cap on and off of my water bottle because I'm.
Oh, is it one of those?
So you're bored?
No, I'm fidgeting. I have a fidget problem.
Is it one of those metal balls that
Yeah.
just all the white girls have? All the young white girls have.
Excuse me.
Yeah, all the young
Well,
boys as well.
I am white, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm not a girl.
As far as we know.
You never know. You know, it's 2020 and all that. Or you know, I could identify as the coronavirus.
So it's your fault.
Shit. Covered in blood.
Anyway, so what's your favorite game at the moment, Carbon?
Well, obviously, as you know, my burgeoning CS career came to a crashing halt when I took an arrow to the knee. Now,
Wow, I haven't heard that meme used in donkeys. Jesus Christ.
yeah, so I kind of quit CS. I still love the game, but I'd say probably my favorite game right now is actually Deep Rock Galactic. I've been playing a lot of that, and also a lot of Minecraft recently. I've been enjoying my sandbox games.
Nice.
Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm just not
Are we,
very.
Jack? Are we getting old, guys?
What do you mean getting?
We are old.
Yeah, we are. What is? I've never heard of.
What is
It's
this
like
game?
it's like imagine you took the ideas of mining and stuff from Minecraft.
Turn it into
combine it
Roblox. Mate, Roblox.
No. You combine it with like a. I don't even know what do you combine it with. You combine it with like a kind of more realistic kind of art style, and you throw in some guns. You throw in some monsters. Essentially, what
art.
happens? Yeah. It's kind of. So like it's like Destiny but Minecraft, if that makes sense. So you've got a whole load of missions. You like go up to your little terminal and you access it and you choose a mission, and then those missions are all set underground on different planets. So then you obviously your little vehicle takes you underground. You're given a set of objectives. So mine X amount of this material, X amount of this material, return it and get out. And it's really fun because like you fight monsters along the way, stuff like that, and you work in like a team of 4 people, and they all have different roles. So it's good fun.
So it's like
It's also on if I could speak English. It's also on sale on Steam right now. No plug.
Got new rules.
It's been 8 minutes in the podcast. He's already plugged 2 things.
Other mining games that are available.
You really sold that game to me there. You really sold
It's
it.
good fun. I watched somebody play it in Scotland recently. It was good fun. Again, other LAN services are available.
Oh dear.
Other podcasts are available.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That brings that to an end.
I have a squeaky chair.
What
Oh,
is? Yeah, just let them flow, dude. You don't have to put your hand up.
Why carbon? Why
Mm.
is your name carbon?
Okay, well, this is an interesting. So my old name, back in the days of Xbox, Patrick, back when I used to play,
Oh yeah.
play my old WWE games and what did I even play back then? I don't even remember. Anyway, yeah. So back in the days when I used to play on Xbox, my old name was Wee Man's Tea, and I got that because my dad I used to love cups of tea, right?
Used to.
Yeah, I don't like tea anymore.
What?
And my dad used to call me Wee Man. So then whenever I would ask my dad for a cup of tea, it would be Wee Man's Tea. Wee Man's Tea. So that became my name, Wee Man's Tea. And then from there, one day, I decided Wee Man's Tea just wasn't going to cut it anymore. And I combined my 2 favorite wrestlers' names, Rob Van Dam and CM Punk, to create Rob Van Dam Punk. Spat out my mouthful, I know.
Great,
So
great
then anyway,
combination.
so I rode with Rob Van Dam Punk for a few years, and that's when I kind of started getting into Overwatch quite competitively.
Okay.
Competing in some like UK tournaments, stuff like that, and none of the casters could pronounce Rob Van Dam Punk, so I thought, like,
Definitely.
something's got to change here. And I was actually in Dundee visiting my big sister who studies over there, and I seen a nightclub called Carbonite, and I thought, do you know what?
Ooh.
I'm rebranding, boys, and that was that. Carbon became a thing, and then over the years, it's escalated. So it was Carbon, then it was Carbon with a capital N at the end, then it was Carbon with a 0. Now it's Carbo _ capital N.
Carbo.
Carbo.
Carbon.
Carbon. It's Italian.
Carbon.
People
So,
can't
yeah.
pronounce my name right.
Well,
8Ken.
They just call him
They
Ken.
just call me Ken.
Esports Scotland, I think. Shout out to Layla. She just constantly called
wait!
him
Is your
Ken.
real name Connor Aitken?
Can you not see it on Discord?
Oh, no, I always pronounce your name Connor Aitken.
Like eight
Well,
is
yeah.
an ATE.
Yeah, no, I just realised that your actual name must be Connor Aitken.
Very creative, isn't it?
Correct.
Mate,
You've just my secret
Did
identity.
you know that Jack's name is Jack?
that is mind-boggling.
Or Andrew.exe is Andrew.
Andrew executable file.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, so you think I was someone else, or
No,
think-
no. I just didn't ever, like, I
put it
just,
together?
yeah, I never put that
Ah.
together. No, hang on a minute. Something's not right here.
Detective Carbon is on.
Detective
It's on the
Carbon
case.
Detective Carbo.
Carbo _ N to you.
But yeah, his Connor's name or username constantly was just shortened to just
Just either-
Ken.
Connor Ken, or just I thought shorten it would make it easier. Didn't.
Didn't know. Ken on the ball. He's making a pass. Ken's passing. He's running down the field. Ken's here he goes.
You know what
It's
I
not
miss?
good.
Oh, Ken on goals again.
The Beast Warlord.
Yeah, it's better than that. That's from my
I think
old
Obese
Xbox.
Warlord is like OG, man. Obese Warlord and Largest Princess. We were destroying lobbies with those two names. Not gonna lie. But yeah, we've sussed out Carbon. Do you think you'd ever change it in the future?
Probably not. If I did, it would probably just change it to something like Paddy or something like that. Something that's a little more
Paddy B.
unique. But I feel like I'm at the point where obviously nobody really knew Rob Van Dam Punk. No one ever knew Wee Man's Tea. But Carbon, with the name Carbon, I feel like I've kind of established myself in the UK esports scene.
Yeah, it sounds cooler than.
Yeah, I feel like although you'll have a million different people with the name Carbon, without kind of sucking my own dick a bit too much. I feel like I'm probably the most relevant Carbon, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's kind of I don't see myself rebranding anytime soon.
There are many carbons, but you are the carbon.
I am the Carbon, mate. It's Carbon on Twitter. You should definitely go follow. Other Twitter users are available.
You could tell this guy runs social accounts.
Yeah.
Shh. That's my secret pastime.
Definitely. So, what does your mum and dad think of, or your family in general think of, how far you're pushing along this esports scene?
Your e-gaming.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Do
That's
they
the,
understand?
Well,
So-
first of all, they're smart enough not to call it e-gaming.
well, my mum called it e-gaming, just throwing that out there. She's like, tell my friends how you're getting on with your e-gaming. I was like, fuck.
It took a long time for my mum to come around to it. I feel like for a long time she was very worried about me attending LANs, stuff like that, kind of meeting people, my teammates that I'd known online for a long time.
Yeah.
Obviously with Stranger Danger and all that, but my dad has been very, very supportive the whole time. He used to take me down to Birmingham for Eurogamer, stuff like that, to do the Overwatch tournaments and to meet people. He was always very supportive, and obviously when Scottish Esports League Season 2, when we were when I was coaching Undying Esports, he was in the front row. He was like shouting and clapping
With a foam finger.
Wait, yeah, your dad's got
Every-
Twitter, right? Carbon's dad, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen his tweets.
So the story behind the Carbon's dad Twitter account. My dad has an actual Twitter for his work stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
He was signed off sick work to go to Poland with me, but he still wanted to be able to tweet from Poland, so he made a Carbon's dad Twitter account. Now it's just kind of stuff.
That's cute.
Nice.
So
It's
didn't
not
know that
cute,
he was
but
off.
it is kind of funny. Like I've just embraced it, to be honest. There's no getting out.
I think it's cool when parents support
Involve.
kids doing that.
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, they're supporting, and there's creating a Twitter account called Carbon's Dad.
Did he do it just as
Either
a
way,
surprise to you, or?
Yeah, no, I had no idea. I was on my phone one day and I looked at like my phone in photography or something like that. It's like Carbon's dad is now following you. I'm like, right, there's some sort of sick joke. And I opened my phone and the profile picture was a picture of like Chinese noodle mix or something like that. I'm pretty sure it still is, and it's just like I was so baffled and I messaged him. I'm like, what is going on? And he explained it all to me, and I was just like, okay, cool. I'll roll with it. I don't really have a choice.
That's pretty
But
good.
yeah, as much as I joke about it, I'm very, very grateful for how supportive my family are of the whole esports thing. And obviously, I'm being kind of conditioned to the point where school does come first, and I'll always understand that. But,
Mhm.
and my school as well are also very kind of supportive of it because
Not anymore.
obviously, I've had to miss a few. I've had to miss some days at school to attend events, stuff like
really?
that. So like. Yeah, but my guidance teacher's really supportive, really understanding, especially because all of my English essays have been on esports, so they've been kind of forced to accept it at this point. But my school puts all of my absences down as like sports absences. It's not unauthorized, so it's actually really, really good
That's
for me.
pretty cool.
Guess it all paid off. Look at you now. You've been a guest on this podcast. It's like the highlight.
The highest tier that you
I've
can ever go
I've never
to.
been more grateful, honestly.
Never mind winning Esports Scotland CS:GO tournament.
Sorry, we didn't win. We came fourth. We crashed out in the semi-finals, and it was very heartbreaking.
What a way
That
to
was- that's
storm
another
the wind,
story.
Andrew.
That's another story. So obviously, it was very upsetting listening to TPO. Obviously, I'm a part of them now.
Mhm.
I kid you not, when I say after we lost that game, I went home that night, I cried.
Aw.
It was really, really upsetting, especially considering that the first map was so close. It was literally ours. We, like one less mistake, it was that close of a game. One less mistake, we won that map. And we
Yeah.
probably won the series because the third map was us two, and they're notably a very bad team on Dust 2. So it really should have. I feel like it should have been our series, but at the end of the day, TPO are at the minute they're the best team in Scotland. I feel like this season of the Scottish Esports League, especially Ineffable, are really challenging that, and that's really amazing to see. But at the same time, it's like I'm backing my boys. I'm backing the Penguins.
Do you think because how long have you been like in the esports scene? Like how many years do you reckon?
I've been interested in esports for a very, very long time. Ever since I used to watch Halo, like MLG, before it was a meme. When MLG was actually a thing.
Yeah.
It was like the Halo World Championships. And all
Yeah.
that. I used to watch that. Actually involved in the scene. I'd say I started getting involved probably 2016 when Overwatch was first in alpha/beta.
Right. Okay. So do you? Because the reason why I asked for that long is because do you think when Fortnite came out and it's popular to the point, do you think that affected the esports industry with like how much money they were throwing at it and how much parents were supporting their child or whatever in the esports scene? Do you think that Fortnite's uprising completely changed the game?
100%. So esports was obviously pretty established before the Fortnite World Cup. I would say the thing that kind of Fortnite World Cup did for esports predominantly was convert people and also notify people as to, this is a thing that's actually happening. It's not kids in their mom's basements or in hotel, conference rooms doing this for fun. This is like a real thing that people are making tons of money from. And obviously, it's kind of like when YouTube first became a real thing, like when people, a lot of like popular YouTubers talk about the first time they got like a check from YouTube in the mail. Well, this is kind of like the check in the mail for esports.
Yeah.
With the Fortnite World Cup, because obviously everyone and their mum tried to qualify.
Yeah.
It was a big thing, and especially like with it getting on the mainstream media. Not that esports hadn't been exposed on the mainstream media before, but this was like
it's huge.
Fortnite. It's Fortnite in a football stadium.
Yeah. It's crazy stuff. Like I know that like Halo
Or just
wins.
gaming in general, I guess.
Yeah.
It's good to see. It's good to see.
TPO came back from 11-4, and they won 16-12. They lost one round in the second half. What a game! Jeez.
Oh lord.
Oh lordy, lord. Anyway,
Should we ask questions from Reese or generally?
Mr. General Lee.
Mr. General?
How many questions did he give me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He goes a bit crazy.
Yeah, he likes to support the podcast.
Wait, where did you ask these?
Why quit Overwatch?
Oh, ouch.
Why did I quit Overwatch?
Well, we all used to play Overwatch together like all the time.
So,
As
I
well.
quit. When did I quit Overwatch? I think I quit
What hero do you think?
early 2018. I quit because of Brigitte. 100%. At that point, the game was dying. It was quite. I don't want to say it was dead. It was starting to die, and I feel like it's in a sort of the state that Overwatch is in right now. It's not dead by any means, but it's definitely kind of on its deathbed. And the devs and some of the features that the devs are implementing now, like the roll locks and hero like bans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not even hero bans, it's just like hero locks. So like they say, okay, these heroes aren't available for this week, which I don't agree with at all. They started making these weird decisions kind of in 2018 that I just wasn't really supportive of. And it was around March 2018 that I really kind of took a deep dive into Counter-Strike, and I've only just kind of started surfacing out of that, and I'm kind of realizing, maybe actually playing isn't for me. Coaching might be, I'm maybe thinking of getting into analyst work or coaching. That's a possibility, but at the minute it's just content, because obviously I'm going to college to study media, so that kind of needs to be my main focus, kind of building up a portfolio, that sort of thing. And I also may or may not have my own project in the works, but we won't talk about that on the podcast.
Ooh.
Tease there.
Little tease.
Little tease. When is there a time that we would see even a tease?
There will be a tease shortly.
You could say like end of the month, next month type thing.
Maybe. It's going to depend on a certain thing.
Carbon. He's bringing out merch. He's bringing out merch, guys.
I'm not bringing out merch. Who do you think would buy my merch? Okay, give me little teaser.
Okay. Very minute.
Is this a little teaser? Okay. I'm currently looking at starting my own esports organization.
Ooh. A little tease, yeah.
That's a big tease.
There it is. That's it, guys.
That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got
like
it.
Like I said, I'm still looking at it, so it's not 100% yet.
Okay.
But it's something that I'm thinking about, and I'm kind of looking at the logistics of doing it, because it's something that I've always thought about. It's a lot more work than people originally think. Yeah, especially if you look at like how TPO and teams like that are doing. They're the established ones that have they put the work in. But then you look at like, I mean, I'm not going to name specific names, but there's teams out there that you look at and you think, okay, well,
damn.
Yeah, like It's always the people behind an org that make it work. It's not the players necessarily
Yeah.
on the team. On a specific team. And sure,
First
that
thing that
helps.
comes to mind is 100 Thieves when you say that.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
they
definitely.
change
But
it.
I
They're
feel like
changing
I don't know
the game.
any players, but I know Nate shot like
Mhm.
set.
Yeah, but I feel like the reason 100 Thieves is as successful as it is because of Nade Shot.
Yeah.
Like, without Nade Shot being at the forefront of that organization, it's not as popular as it is now. And
Yeah.
also, I mean, I think the merch is pretty cool, but without Nade Shot, that merch is just, it's not selling out in the way that it is.
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
That's my 2 cents on that. Have we got any other questions from General Lee?
Why choose CS:GO over other games such as Rainbow Six?
Ooh.
Okay, well, this goes back to the old days. So when I used to play on Xbox, I was addicted to Titanfall. Titanfall was like
Wait,
the shit.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. You like
I've just got a
Titanfall?
boner right now.
I love it.
Hold the
You know why I love
bus.
Titanfall? Do you know
Why have we
why I love Titanfall?
we've never talked about this? Oh my god.
I love Titanfall because of the movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The feel of the character when you're playing as him. It's so easy to just kind of pick it up and you
Oh
can.
my goodness, I totally agree.
It's not like you look at a game like CS:GO. You have to put thousands of hours into that game to have a really good and crisp movement mechanics.
Yeah.
You look at a game like Titanfall, you can pick that up in 2 seconds and you can just be wall riding. You can be like vaulting over
Yeah.
things. You can have so much fun with it. The problem
Yeah.
I have with like Rainbow Six Siege and Overwatch even and all these other games is the movement is so clunky, and I hate clunky movement. I hate slow movement.
Yeah.
I'm a very kind of fast person, which is why I like Counter-Strike so much, because it's a very fast game.
Do you ever play Quake then?
No, but I've played a lot of Unreal Tournament.
Yeah.
I have a LAN server set up, and I play Unreal Tournament with my dad quite a lot. That's
Oh.
that's quite fun. It's a fun thing that we do,
That's cute.
especially in these hard quarantine times. My dad he suffers from Crohn's disease, and he's on some sort of medication that basically makes his immune system stop working.
Right.
So
Immunodeficiency?
he's quarantined. Yeah, that one.
That one.
It's because like his medical issue makes his like immune system work too hard or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
immunodepressants, that's the one. Yeah, so he has to kind of keep himself isolated. So we've had lots of time to play Unreal Tournament recently.
Oh, that's cute. That's very cute.
So, next question.
Becky, you got one?
I think that when you were talking about your setting up a team and things like that, generally did ask what would be your dream Counter-Strike team, and they did put in brackets Scottish players only, and including roles.
Okay.
Hey, rules.
Need rules.
Any rules, mate? Any rules, Eddie? Aye, awesome.
Come on, I'll take you to the.
Right. Dream Counter-Strike team. Okay, well, first of all, we've got to have the legend himself,
Andrew.
Mr. Zarba.
Oh,
Don't joke, Andrew. It's a serious.
okay.
You're on the bench, mate. Sorry.
I
Catch
don't,
you
even
later.
I don't even get a gamer seat to sit on.
You're
Just
the
a bench.
boy.
The G Fuel boy.
You're the war boy.
Yeah.
Throw myself
Alright, so
under the bus.
We've of course got the legend, Carbon. He's your rifler, right? He's your
Massive.
entry fragger.
Okay.
He's also the support player because he's the worst player on the team. He's the one throwing all the grenades to the back. But anyway,
Okay.
we've got Carbon. Who have we got next? We're gonna have to pull in the one, the only, Craig C3 star Ewart to be our endgame leader. And I know I've just realised this means absolutely nothing to all of you.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll just nod and say yeah.
So we've got Craig
agree.
C3 star Ewart as the endgame leader.
Oh, he's so good.
Definitely.
Phenomenal, mate.
Wait,
Phenomenal.
that guy that uses the sniper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
See, I knew
Sure.
that. I knew, man.
But he's not using the op here. He's endgame leading.
Rob EVP?
Next up, we're gonna have the one and only Mr. Matthew Godson.
Oh, fuck.
What?
What a god.
Insane.
Part of me thinks you actually knew who he was, and then I remembered you're just overselling
No.
it.
Oversell the sarcasm.
So we've got Carbon, Matthew, C3 star. Then we're gonna hit up who we got. Let me have a look through my friends list.
What about General Lee himself?
Nah, mate, he's silver.
He's special.
Next up, who are we bringing in? We're gonna bring in Mr. Lewis.
No.
who's playing-
Controversial.
A little
I
bit
mean, true, he's a bit of
political.
an underdog. But he's got the talent.
Potential.
Trust me. No. He's better than me. He's a better player.
Oh.
Than me. But he's not really established himself in the Scottish scene yet. Especially after his performance in a pandemic this season of the Scottish esports.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
definitely established himself. So we'll probably see him getting picked up by a team at some point. We'll be at 4 now. Yeah, we've got 4 now. Who's our 5th?
One
Let's
more.
round it out. With a nice little. Who are we gonna go with?
A proper entry fagger now.
Yeah.
Kubameister.
No,
Actually, no,
not him.
Kubameister's not Scottish.
Yeah, definitely. No.
We'll go with Dutchy.
Oh, I recognise that name.
Yeah, I used to play with Dutchy on TPO Academy.
Navy.
Oh, did you? I wondered who that no name was on the bench.
Oh.
Still
Ouch. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then who's the coach? General Lee can be the coach. There we go.
Hey, he made it in the end.
Them strats.
So
And then of course Mr. Connor Aitken as the war boy.
Thank you.
tables have turned. He's replaced me. That's pretty decent.
You're so bad that Connor had to replace.
Andrew
Imagine
can
getting
be the
replaced by me.
Andrew can be the runner. I'll just be like in the middle of a game. I'll just like click my fingers. Andrew, go to
Yes, sir.
please. I want 3 bags of Skittles.
I could be there mopping your brow as the
Yeah.
sweat.
The mopper.
You have to wear a tuxedo though.
Of course.
Of course, sir.
But wear the uniform.
Yeah, you have to say "sir" after every sentence as well.
Yeah, so that's the Counter-Strike dream team.
Fair enough. And one thing that I want to touch on is that, like, obviously we had Resonate last year, but we obviously didn't meet. I awkwardly met General Lee, I think. it was.
Official content creator, by the way.
Yeah,
I've seen
it
you,
was-
but I never spoke to you.
Yeah.
Too nervous?
Oh yeah.
So never
Oh,
supposed to
I like your shape.
celebrity like me.
Like, General Lee, he sat next to me and he's like, Are you Andrew.exe? I was like, oh my god, this is my moment.
Do you want me to sign this
And
time?
then he just said, oh, no, and then he said, oh, I just recognize you off the Discord. I was like, oh, okay.
I'll make
That was it.
a point of coming up to you and being like, oh my god, are you Andrew.exe?
God.
Yeah.
That's if Resonate goes through this year, that we will all go. But
So the Scottish Events Campus released a statement today saying that they were cancelling all events in the for the foreseeable foreseeable future.
mhm.
But I messaged George, who's like the kind of lead guy at Resonate, and he said that Resonate was still going ahead.
You got the intel here on the Glitch podcast.
You heard it here
It was
first.
just a Facebook comment section. It's no like exclusive anything.
Would be like October last year, I'm pretty sure it was around.
July.
It was October
July.
2018. July 2019. I think it's
Oh.
June this year.
Okay.
So it's actually approaching quite quickly. I'm
Yeah.
worried about it, to be honest. I
Dun.
feel like it's on life support right now,
Mm.
as Jack has gone on to mute. Huh? You think you're escaping me that easily? His mum's probably shouting on him.
Yeah, it happens all the time. She came in yesterday and said,
Mum,
Jack.
shut the fuck up.
He said she
What?
She came in yesterday and said, Jack, why's your underwear in the hallway? Yeah,
Oh, it got me there, bro.
yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was just...
Anywho, Connor, you got a question? You want to pop a question?
I'll see what General Lee has.
Oh, from yourself, pal.
Oh, from me.
I love how Jack is typing a question in the podcast questions.
Press my mute button.
Oh. Okay.
God, I can't think for myself. It takes a while.
You ask a question yourself. Well, I think.
Okay. Ouch. So most of us in this glitch crew, we pretty much left high school early, I'm sure. But
I didn't.
Connor didn't, because he's a good
I'm
boy.
still in education.
I didn't leave early.
Did you? Oh well, me and
You're the
Becca.
one that left.
Me and Becca left early.
So half of the glitch.
What
Yes.
Half, pretty much all of us, but yeah, only half.
All the relevant ones,
Oof.
Oh.
So I take it you stay through the whole high school thing, including
No.
no.
So I'm in my 5th year right now. I got held back a year in nursery. I'm leaving at the end of this year to go to college.
I left in 5th year as well.
Nice. Oh my god, you got so much in common.
Let's
I
be
know.
best friends.
Oh my god! High five.
Actually, no, let's not high five.
Oh
Coronavirus.
yeah, sorry.
High elbow.
Might be helpful. So you're gonna go to college? Are you gonna go to uni? After?
I don't know. To be honest with you, Andrew, I'm not thinking beyond Friday right now.
Fair enough. It won't be.
I'm fear. I'm actually. I will be honest. My anxiety is through the roof with the school closures because nobody knows what is going to happen with exams. Nobody knows what the contingency plans for exams being cancelled is. We are all terrified.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's almost, and I'm pretty sure they learned from keeping the schools off during the swine flu epidemic years ago. So we'll have to wait and see what they do.
Scotland and Northern Ireland will announce a decision on exams in the days to come.
Yeah, but I'm still feared because that just, do you know what that tells us? That tells us they have to schedule a meeting to get together and decide what they want to do because they don't know what they're going to do.
The plus side
I'm
is
still twisting this one.
the plus side is they're having a daily conference now, so like you'll get
Yeah.
updates daily. So it's not
Yeah,
like
but
still
but
up in the
that's-
air.
Yeah,
So they might talk about it tomorrow. You never know.
maybe
So-
we'll find out.
They
I feel
probably-
like it's more likely that information is more likely to come from the Scottish, from Nicola Sturgeon though, as opposed to coming from
Mm,
Oh yeah, they will.
Bojo.
yeah.
For sure.
Bojo.
Coronavirus is crazy.
It's
Crazy.
whack.
Hashtag coronavirus chat. Getting tested for coronavirus.
Oh yeah, wait. Do you like speaking of weird TikTok trend? Do you like TikTok? Do you use TikTok? Are you a
No.
TikToker?
No. Why are you saying TikTok so strange?
TikTok.
TikTok. No, I do not use TikTok. I do not condone TikTok.
Okay.
Hell
I
yeah.
do not agree with TikTok.
Oof. Becca hasn't been like Becca used to be super addicted, but she's calmed down now, guys.
It's just a crap version of Vine, isn't it? Oh my god, RK's about to win a 1v3. Oh no, I didn't. I was disappointed.
Well, Jad didn't get enough likes on the previous podcast, so I think we're like
Alright
two
guys,
away.
alright guys, hang on a minute. I'm feeling what's that I'm feeling? I'm feeling a like spike coming on right now. So if you're watching the video right now, make sure you hit the like button or else I won't accept your friend request on Steam. That's another thing. I have about 25 friend requests on Steam. I don't know who any of these people are. And I reckon they're all scammers. They're all after my CSGO skins.
No, not the CS:GO skins.
They can't have them. No.
What's the do you use the whole CS:GO lotto thing-majig or whatever it's called?
No. I did gamble at one point in CSGO, and I won a knife. I haven't gambled since. I got full up, and I just was like, okay, I'm gonna take it and run.
So
I'm not sticking about.
what's the highest amount item in your inventory?
3 pence?
Oh,
Nice.
nice. So, like,
I recently sold all my skins because I don't have an interest in the game anymore.
well, at the time, what was your highest?
Probably
Was
my
it your knife?
Ursus knife ultraviolet, which is 400 fucking.
Damn.
Is that Scottish pounds?
Got some nice. That's legal tender, mate. Don't leave it.
Scottish.
Monopoly money.
Oh, right, Jack. That's
Right here,
plenty.
that's plenty.
That's
Yeah,
plenty.
numbers here.
Jack's coming up in April, Carvin, so you can kick him in the balls when he comes up.
We're gonna do a Glitch Crew live podcast with Zarbin.
Zarbin.
Hell yeah.
Can we do a Glitch Crew podcast part 2? With Zarb? Well, no, with Zarbin part 2.
Depends if.
Or you just be just another episode.
Depends when you run out of content. And
If
you
this gets enough
Ouch.
likes.
I mean,
yeah,
Got to use you for clickbait to get the views.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, it's that young blood, man.
You're more relevant than us.
Yeah.
just casual
I
yeah
don't
there.
know what happened, okay? I don't know what happened. I have somehow gained over 100 Twitter followers in like the past 2 weeks, and I'm not botting, I swear.
Yeah, I just gone down quite far to find Carvin's dad. Not gonna lie.
Like, yeah, especially with Katowice. So obviously I went to Poland.
Yeah.
I didn't get cancelled, but
Yeah.
I got a code for a pin. I gave it away on Twitter, and I gained like 60 followers from that. And ever since then, I've just every like few days I'll gain like 1 or 2 new followers, and it's just not stopped. I just keep getting new followers.
You don't even post many memes either, so.
I don't post a lot on Twitter, no.
You know, Andrew, memes aren't on the way to followers.
A lot of my Twitter stuff is actual just like me complaining about the way the UK's handled the coronavirus situation at the minute. But like in general, I don't really post a lot unless it's like just, you know, memeing with the other people in the community.
Yeah.
I feel like social media is really underrated in terms of its ability to network with other people, especially in a small scene like the Scottish scene. Oh my god. Like,
Yeah.
True that.
Oh.
So yeah, that's
Little rant there.
yeah.
Oh,
So I just got lost in the fact that one of the TPO guys just did a 360 off of a balcony and killed a guy who was burning in flames. I
damn.
thought that was quite entertaining.
Just for some context here, Carbon is watching his TPO team play a esports Scotland game match.
Scottish esports league. Other esports leagues are available.
But
They're actually not.
they're not.
There's no other UK leagues, I don't think. And this
Really?
one's restricted.
There's
There's no leagues. There's tournaments. There's not leagues.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because this technically counts as a league because you've got a group stage which then feeds into the playoff bracket. Whereas like most of the tournaments are just like one and done sort of things, like, you know, your Insomnias where everyone shows up for a weekend, you play through the group stage and through the actual playoffs that weekend, whereas something like Scottish Esports League is set out over so many
Yeah.
weeks, and it's like, I don't know, I think to me that qualifies it as a league.
I'd love to
I've
know.
got a question.
Oh,
Oh.
you go, Connor. You little baby.
Well, why aren't you following me on Twitter?
Hang on a minute.
A bit controversial. A bit naughty.
This is
It must be a
national
visual
emergency.
bug or something.
Yeah, it must be a bug.
Hang on a minute. Let me
Is
just,
Carbon following you, Becca?
hang on. Just give me a second here.
I think so.
Let's do a follow check, everyone.
Nah, I'm just gonna phone up the head of Twitter because it's quite clearly an error.
Just check.
Okay, cool. He says it should be sorted now.
Okay, cool.
Who's
We
this
just
Jack
refresh the
fellow?
next. Oh yeah, it's working now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Weird.
I don't know what happened.
Never seen that one
Doesn't matter. Let's just move on. Never happened.
before.
That's a great question, Connor.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Glad to get such a quick answer.
especially from Twitter. It's sort of like help
Yeah,
Sarah's. Yeah. Is he following you, Becca?
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay.
Oh, well, it's
Jack?
just me then.
So I have a question for you,
Oh, that's me.
Andrew.
Oh, me?
Because you're now the guest on the Patrick Brady podcast.
Podcast.
You're now a guest on the Patrick Brady podcast. My question
Oh, good.
is, how was your Japanese food?
Oh, mate. Oh. Don't get me started. Like, this was just unreal.
Where did you go?
Went to Yosushi And
Mate, Yo Sushi is the king.
it truly
Did you have the
is.
salmon? Did you try the salmon?
No, but
You
Beck.
didn't try the salmon. Okay,
No.
sorry.
So right, I don't like sushi, whereas Becca loves sushi.
I'm
But
obsessed with sushi.
we had this it was a white rice sushi roll with just tuna, like with onion through it in the middle, and it was just phenomenal. I love tuna. I love tuna, but that was phenomenal. But we tried so many different dishes.
Tuna.
Should try the salmon.
My mouth is
Try the
watering, like just talking about it. But when Jack comes up, we're gonna take him and Connor. Obviously, we're just gonna get a fucking table. We're just gonna fucking buy everything.
Take me.
Wow.
That's fine. I know my place.
I'll
I'll find my Counter Strike.
You'll be busy with your secret project.
It's not.
Yes.
So
The
secret.
super secret project that definitely has a secret anyway. The super
Um,
secret project that might not happen. It depends on terms and conditions apply with regards to the super secret project.
there is other
Don't worry,
conditions.
no one will watch anyway, so no one's gonna find your secret.
Ouch,
No one.
Connor, you're just burying
Mate,
us like.
Connor,
at this
I'm gonna
point.
tweet that I was on this podcast. Everyone is gonna watch it. Everyone's gonna think, oh my god, the opportunity to
Oh my
listen
god,
to
Connor's
me,
such an
Patrick-
asshole.
Patrick Carbo Brady.
True.
You're gonna turn that opportunity down. Sorry, my mistake. Patrick Carbo _ Brady.
Sorry,
No.
man.
Underscore N.
_N, yes. Thank you. Can't even get my own damn name right.
But yeah, Japanese food. If those who have not tried it, just go to Yo Sushi. It's the best
Yeah.
thing. It's such a unique experience.
Never had sushi before in my life.
Well, Connor, when Jack comes up, all four of us are going up, and we're
Why do
buying
we have to wait till
everything.
then? Oh well.
That's
Do they have bats?
Bat soup.
Can't wait to try that.
I don't get why people keep saying bats have caused the coronavirus.
Because they're all
Ozzy Osbourne's
Facebook
been eating them
boomers.
for years, and he's fine.
They're all Facebook boomers, and they don't understand the spread of misinformation on Facebook. And I just want to throw duct tape at them.
Facebook memes.
Not everything on the internet's true.
What?
What?
Believe it or not.
So there are not hot, good-looking singles in my area.
Damn.
Especially the way you live. No.
I must be the only.
Only one.
Wonder what?
He's the only one.
Oh dear. Anywho, I would love to know your input on Valorant coming
Okay,
out or whatever
so
it's
that's
called.
another reason that I've quit Counter Strike.
For
I'm-
Valorant.
I'm gonna be probably committing all of my free time to playing Valorant. I want to see if I can get to a pretty high level. I'm not gonna go about and say I want to become a pro player, but
Yeah.
that is kind of the end goal, is to play on a pretty
feel
high
it would-
competitive
It would
level.
definitely be ideal for you because you could start off with Overwatch and you had a lot of experience in Overwatch, so there's that element of Overwatch in this, and then you got CS:GO.
You know, yeah, obviously competing at a high level in a number of games is kind of what has driven me to you know, kind of pursue this, because I feel like with Overwatch, I was too young when it first came out. Although I was still
It's
competing,
weird.
I was still competing. I wasn't really old enough to be able to get good at it, if you know what I mean. To like
Yeah.
get to a proper competitive level. I wasn't mature about how to actually progress. And then with CS:GO, I feel like I've come too late into the scene. Because the game, when I first started the game, had been out for 6+ years. There've been people playing it non-stop for 6+ years. So
Yeah.
I did my year in the game. I got pretty far. Oh, wow, pretty far. I got decently far, and it was like I've accomplished all I feel like I'm gonna accomplish realistically, without, you know, selling my soul to this game. But with Valorant, it's like this game's gonna be releasing while I'm at a pretty, you know, I'm pretty mature now. I know how to kind of develop as an esports player, how to, you know, you know, the whole regime surrounding it, and how to, you know, properly do the thing, and
The thing.
how to do the thing. Yeah. So it's like, I feel like this is a good opportunity for me, and I feel like if I nurture it correctly, well, I could be the first professional Scottish Valorant player. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Is that your goal then?
I don't want to say it's a goal because, well, it's a dream right now. the goal right
Dreams
now,
and dreams.
the goal right now is to be best player in Scotland, and to get to that point,
Okay.
Yeah.
and from there, we'll
That's a huge.
definitely.
That would be pretty cool.
I mean, you say it's huge, and I don't mean to discount the Scottish gaming scene by any stretch of the imagination. But for someone like myself who is extremely dedicated to projects, once I start on them, I see it as a challenge, but I don't see it as being that difficult to be better than every other Scottish Valorant player. And I'm not trying to like toot my own trumpet or anything like that. but That's the way that I see it personally. I feel like if I
I
commit,
guess that's a good mindset.
yeah, if I commit to it, I know that I'm able to do it.
That's good. Damn.
Hey, that's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
Hey, this guy got more motivation than me. What's up with it?
We've got time for one more question from Genuinely.
You were only 50 minutes. Sorry.
This is for everyone. Who is your favorite content creator?
Andrew.exe.
Couldn't
I feel like
agree-
I need to say that.
I couldn't agree more,
Yes, so make
guys.
content first.
So true. Video.
Okay,
I'm actually
on our
recording.
video?
I'm recording a video tomorrow, actually. So.
Oh, what's that? Can you be quiet, please? Hang on a minute.
Mine's James Charles.
I feel like you wouldn't even be lying, to be honest.
I don't.
Hey, sisters.
I don't watch any particular content creator. I'm more of a kind of open book with all of it, to be honest.
So not me then.
Definitely not.
You're close second to literally every other
Everyone.
content creator.
Big, big oof.
Oh, nice way.
I know my fucking. I don't know what happened to my throat
I'm
there.
an open
Trying to
book.
hold back the tears.
Big oof. Becca, what about you? Who's your favorite?
Well, I feel like I
content
need to see you.
What?
Otherwise, you'll
What about?
hit me again.
What about Zorbin? What did you say? What did she just say?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What did she just say?
The
Otherwise, you
Caspian
what?
accent.
Oh God. Fuck. But for real, Becca, who's?
I don't know. I don't.
Go for
think
it. Go for it.
I'm not really.
Which TikToker?
Um,
Definitely James Charles on TikTok. Oh.
oh yeah, his dance moves are.
Phenomenal.
Okay.
Connor, content creator, and why?
I don't know. It always changes depending on my whatever. For right now, I guess. I don't know. I'm watching a lot of Shroud for games and stuff.
Wait, you watch Mixer?
No, on YouTube.
Oh.
Don't call him Mixer. Unless it's Esports Scotland, of course.
Yes.
You can now stream on Twitch, www.twitch.tv/esportscotland.
I do watch a bit of Corridor
Digital.
Crew.
Alright.
Corridor.
Corridor.
I watch Varsity Gaming.
Varsity Gaming.
He plays Rainbow Six a lot.
I think of what? Do you watch Homeless Gamer Gaming? Homeless Gamer Gaming does Rainbow
Wait.
Six stuff.
I think I've seen him before.
Probably seen a video.
Does he do like weird controllers?
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched him.
he's pretty
Like he
cool.
built a piece, like the tiniest PC.
Yeah, and played Rainbow Six on it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, Jack. You should delve into that. Anyway. Are you...
When will the TGC OnlyFans be created?
Oh, mate.
It's already been done.
Wait, what, Becca?
I mean, sometimes.
Becca did it. Becca's
We're
done
selling exclusive forehead pics.
it. Is that like a shout at me or like?
Yes.
You got a 5 head.
Do. Boy. That's fine. But Jack, you will soon get twerk videos of Jack. With his.
How much?
That'll be that's the god
That's,
tier. That's the $100.
Yeah, well, at least diamond tier, yeah.
Yeah, the $100.
$100 a month.
Yeah. and at the very bottom is you get a compliment from Connor. That's one of the
A compliment from me.
Yeah.
$1.
that's the
One-
if you
one
pay
com-
$1 to our OnlyFans, you get a compliment video from Connor saying, "Oh, thank you very much.
That's pretty.
You look nice.
You look nice today."
You look nice. You look
Yeah.
pretty good. I say pretty good all the time.
He does. I don't know how that's not
I
your
felt
mo.
bad because
That's pretty good.
a couple of weeks ago I got my tattoo on my leg, right? He spent 4 hours on it, and he's like, "Oh, what do you think?" I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." And he sat like,
That's
"Pretty
alright.
good."
Not bad, not bad.
Oh,
So you got a fucking hairdresser. So
What
the back of your head. What do you think of that, mate?
Pretty good. You just got your fucking lung transplant. It's pretty good. Thanks. Cheers. See you up the road. You still with us, Carvin?
I am. I'm just sharing sad posts on Facebook about how I'll never get to see some of my teachers again.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
that was a
yeah.
big twist of a turn.
Yeah,
In your last year. Fucking rip.
this might be my last year at uni, so last week might have been my last day ever.
Oof. What are you going?
Shame.
Boys, are you going? What are you going to do, boys? So you, like usually you would like foam up the fucking lockers with shaving foam or some extravagant thing to end your life at your high school. What are you going to do now?
Quarantine.
Do nothing. Play video
Like,
games.
go to school.
Not gonna go. That's a good prank.
Study.
Yes, haha, got it.
Study.
Study. Wow.
You lose no
Because-
exams.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. This is the thing. We don't know. We don't know
Study
anything.
leave for.
Imagine all of that for nothing.
I'm about to throw duct tape at a wall, mate. Honestly, it's so
Duct tape.
infuriating. I don't know why. Okay, I just have duct tape in front of me.
Any objects? To...
Well, I mean, I've got blue tack, my debit card,
Nice.
a steel water bottle, and my Acer Predator laptop. None of which
Big,
I
big
really
flex in
wanna
the end there.
What are
My
those
Acer
3
Predator.
wacky numbers on the back?
Helios 600 gaming laptop with a light up red keyboard.
Other laptops are available.
Other Alienware, other laptops in general are available. Really like gaming laptop.
Right, so we're gonna wrap up the podcast there.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay. We're being forced against our
Sucking
will
your
now,
thumbs,
guys.
it's nice.
We're
Wrap it up.
we're
Wrap it up.
getting held up against our will now.
That's a wrap.
A perfect timing for Connor's mum to walk into
Connor's
his
mom's.
room.
Connor,
Connor!
get to bed. Connor, I told you 5 minutes ago. You've got 5 minutes left, and the 5 minutes is past your bedtime. Get to bed now. Just because you're staying off on Friday, just because you're off after Friday, doesn't mean you're not out in your hands these next 2 days at school. So get your ass to bed. Have you had your bedtime cereal?
Bedtime cereal.
Mate, if you don't eat bedtime cereal, then who
Oh.
even are you?
Literally adults, bro.
Is that a thing? Bedtime cereal?
Mate, bedtime cereal.
Is that not called supper?
I don't even eat
No,
cereal in the
If
morning.
you don't sit in your
Wake
bed
up
at
in the
night,
morning.
is thinking about life and eating Cheerios, then what even is wrong with you? And I'm gonna close the podcast
That's-
on that.
That is the key to being an esports
That's
veteran.
game. Yeah.
Cheerios in bed at 9
Gamer
o'clock.
diet.
Bedtimes are very important in esports, mate. 9 o'clock sharp every night in bed with your Cheerios.
It's just G Fuel instead of milk.
Jeez.
Right. Anyway, we're in the podcast there. Carbon, look down.
9 o'clock.
Carbon, look down.
Yeah.
This camera, that camera, that camera, this camera, and tell the people what you've got going on in your life. You just literally went out of crop on the video. Nice.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oh,
Tell
well,
the
you
people
know
what you got going on in your life.
What have I got to tell the people? I've got to tell the people, well, first and foremost, I want to issue a public apology to Andrew.exe for ruining the podcast right at the end.
Nah, he does that to himself. It's
I
fine.
do that a lot. Sorry.
Yeah, so I don't know, will we end on some esports advice?
Plug yourself.
Okay, plug myself.
Plug it.
Unplug yourself.
Butt plug.
Okay, no, not that. No.
Yeah, I have a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/carbo_n. If you want to check out some very inconsistent and, quite frankly, probably never going to stream again on it. But anyway, you should definitely go follow it anyway, just so I can, get clout. I have a Twitter, twitter.com/itscarbon. I can't even remember how you spell it myself. Andrew can put it in the description of the video.
Well, you know, who's this Andrew guy you speak of?
ITZCARB0M.
And I have a YouTube channel which I'm going to start uploading on again once we get through the coronavirus pandemic and whatever the hell is going on in school time. So that's Patrick Brady. And I think I'm the most popular Patrick Brady channel, so I should show up when you search for me. If not, just look up like my KSI concert blog or something like that. And then again, Andrew can put the link in the description.
Yes, all socials of Carbons will be in the description, and so will the TGC as well.
129 subs.
So yeah,
Make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at The
make
Glitch
sure
Crew.
you follow me on Twitter as well.
And
make
follow-
sure you tell your friends to follow me on Twitter.
Tell you Doug as well.
And the dog.
No.
If you've got I'm sorry, but if you're one of those people that have like an Instagram for your dog,
My mum has a Facebook for her dog.
Alright.
Not even a page of one that you have to request to be friend.
Andrew,
Yeah.
Andrew,
So it's an email.
Becca, Connor, Jack. It's been a pleasure.
Mhm.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
The pleasure was all ours.
Was it though?
Speak for yourself.
Well, it's
Well, if I said we're gonna wrap up the podcast, we've been going like another 5 minutes. It's fine.
I reached that 10-minute mark, you know.
I'm pretty sure we've reached the 10-minute mark a lot. Wow. Okay.
right, shout bye, everyone. Shout bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bon voyage.
Farewell.